Hi, everyone. I'm Kenny Park, CEO and CPO of Cocoa. So I don't believe everybody knows Cocoa well. We are some kind of ethnic market service in US, but we still have a lot of fandom in American territory. Okay, this is content. So number one is what is Cocoa, and second is platform strategy and platform efficiency and how we deploy it and business experience. Okay, Cocoa stands for Korean Content Wave. So we call it K Content Wave as well. So we American joint company between top three major broadcaster, KBS, NBC, SBS. We founded in Los Angeles in November 2016. So recently, SK Square participate as a shareholder 2021. Here's some status of the business. So our headquarters is in the Los Angeles. The office in South Korea is mainly for the technology. Content, there are some content production organization as well. So we have some content acquisition team in Korea office too. Oh, sorry, this one. Sorry. Oh, yeah. So Cocoa is available in North America, Middle America, and South America, including Brazil. We are in over 35 countries currently, and we are expanding our service continuously. Cocoa is one of the premium subtitles content service. So currently, we upload our program within 6 hours after linear broadcast. So we have very limited time to modify all the content for the localization. And we hold robust library, 17K hours of highly entertaining drama, romantic comedy, variety series, and music show as well. Yeah, so we cover multi-platform across devices, including TV, PC, tablet, iOS, and Android. We also cover direct consumer service, and B2B product. Sorry, yeah, so my laptop is not synchronized to the screen, that's why, yeah. Let me keep, pay attention here. Okay, so broadcasting is one-way transmission, and the audience is anonymous. Therefore, brand new titles on OTT service should be delivered quickly and conveniently. Otherwise, wireless service, they capture all the program quickly, and then they tag subtitle or they dub something on the wireless content. So we have to take care about such things. So that's why we try to offer qualified service within limited time. So Cocoa has a post-airing process to make sure we are delivering customized material for each territory, country by country, language by language, etc. It is all done within 6 hours, again, right? Very challenging. So Cocoa has multiple B2B product and direct consumer service to help to maximize the user experience in the US. That's the goal. Okay, what is platform? Even though there are various definitions of the platform, it is clear that platform's purpose is to help customers to consume goods or service easily. I don't need to teach you guys. You are professional. It is just a reminder. So this means, In the pursuit of profit, business positioning in the market is very important. Cost and schedule should be planned strategically. Otherwise, we can't meet any proper ROI. So we never see any, the profit in the market. This is a platform's ultimate purpose, I think. Okay, pursuit of profit. That's the, platform's obligation and responsibility, I think. We are front end to develop business in the market. Okay, look at here. Business potential for K-drama. It is 5 years ago, before Cocoa service started. Business potential for K-dramas were here a lot. It showed the previous market. It challenges before Cocoa arrival. Why our solution, those challenges were not always popular. They were exactly what the market needed. Business potential explained the content value in other material well. So we got the, Korean content got the successful, business in the Asian market over 10 years. So Korean content were #1 in Asia, including China and Japan. The K-pop fandom transitioned to the interest of K-dramas. It happened. So here are huge fandom for K-pop, like a BTS. They changed their interest to the K-drama recently. So also, 5 years ago, Netflix invested a lot of money for the K-content. Nobody understood that approach at the time. But people thought that Netflix invests money in international content. It's weird. The American people thought like that. But it happened. Finally, they got the benefit through the Squid Game. Squid Game is one of the good examples against the Netflix investment. So they gained the profit now. So what's the challenge in US? We are not non-major content. We are very, edgy area. We are in the edgy area at the market. So not easy to spread user experience, not easy to emphasize the brand name in the market. So also, the challenge is the titles are broadcasting content. So it is airing always. Wireless service usually capture our content in the air. So that means we have to deploy everything quickly. We have to make some localization within short time. It's a big challenge for us. The other thing is user experience was fragmented totally. So many of the wireless service, they running our content everywhere in the cloud. Wireless service is very easy. That they deployed our content without any license. It was a big issue. So there was no subscription model for the K content consumption. Everybody believed that K content is for free at the time. Nobody made any of the subscription model in the market. So we have to unify such scattered and fragmented user experience under one brand name. So need for new service platform for the unified K content experience. Also, we have to make some qualified and attractive service to resolve the major matter. It was our assumption at the time. Okay. Again, how do we make some attractive and qualified service? The challenges and concerns I discussed on previous slide create various perspectives on platform operation based on the localization. Cocoa is Korean content service. Therefore, the cost of localization for territories is something we need to consider carefully, as we have to pay localized video, scene, closed caption, PPL, on-screen display, subtitles, metadata, posters, and thumbnails, in addition to paying local operation teams, etc., etc. There are so many concerns. So we have localization here. In other words, it might be a globalization from US operator perspective. There is no need to localize US content in US operator. They never localized subtitle. They never made they never added some original video file for the localization. We have to consider that. So, kick and best localization. Platform must consider the operation and marketing efficiency. And platform efficiency, how? We have to understand. You can see the poster. So, King of the Master Singer. So, originally it is from Korea, the MBC content. So now Parks, they produce this program as well. So Korean broadcaster sold this format to Parks before. Good Doctor, original program is from Korea. So it's very popular in US too. ABC, they bought the format license before. So recently many people recognize that original content is from Korea. They came to our platform to see the original content. Okay, consideration again. Time and cost are interactive with each other. So we have to think about the platform flexibility and scalability because of such business barrier. So we have to consider quick deployment and monitoring. So we have to provide the convenience and minimize the human effort on our platform. Otherwise, we cannot deliver our deliverable properly in time. All the platform talk about efficiency. Typically, we have to use more resources if we wanna reduce the duration of the specific task. Resources mean money. Higher cost typically indicate low efficiency. Higher cost, yeah, so nobody like higher cost. So also, higher cost brings sometimes impact to the quality of service too. So it doesn't work like that entirely, but I just explaining the typical example. Now, here's an example. Example 1, new localization project. If we have new localization project, we have to think about how to create the subtitle. So for example, if it is Spanish, we have to consider maybe how to build up the subtitle project. And then we have to estimate man effort. We have to estimate cost as well. So we have to modify platform, and we have to build platform accordingly. Also, we have to have some QA engagement for the service quality. And also, we have to consider how to operate such subtitle service on the specific process. So all the manager level, we calculate such man effort with budget. All the things are money, developers, engineers, QC, QA, content manager, monitoring people, the operator, etc., etc. It's something like legacy operation mode, I call it right now. 2 or 3 content or territory manager is needed. 2 or 3 QC or QA managers are needed as well. So there must be some system operator and system engineer to support localization process as well. But trouble is, such global platform doesn't provide only one subtitle service. Typically, it provides multiple subtitles. If you look at the Netflix over 10 languages in case. So that means cost will be increased accordingly. So now we have 3 languages, for example. So we have to multiply the cost to the number of the language. It's simple calculation. The other example, another one. If we have new partner in the market, we have to capture requirement. We have to analyze the business model and have to estimate the project cost as well. Have to modify the platform. Have to integrate. The integration is the most important job between 2 partners' business. So for an OTT media service, various partner integrations are common, very common. So the issue with that is that different partners offer different features. So integration has to change to support those differences. That means, we have to meet some all different requirements in short time. Otherwise, we're gonna lose revenue. Most companies try to normalize these differences with some glue component or their own API. So all the platform company insist their own API. They expect the other partner meet our specification instead. That's desire. But integration is one of the mandatory process. It is needed. So that's the partner project. Okay, this can be multiple as well. So we can estimate the cost as well. It needs huge, cost as well. We need a lot of budget. So after delivery, after project, there must be some operational cost as well. So once we deliver something, so there must be additional cost too. So it might be some fixed operational price cost as well. So it can be one of the burden to the management level as well. Additionally, there are complicated concern for the localization. So every country has different environment, different local circumstance, legal issue, the complicated license matters. Have to consider those factors as well. So if we are such one of the technical company, we will calculate all the man effort for the budgetary process. That's all. But service platform, it should consider the additional matter to maintain the business in specific countries. As I told you, we cover over 35 countries. We have to consider all the factors and parameters, business parameters in each country. Yeah, each country or region has different sentiment, legal, cultural background, religion, license, PPO, distribution. Drama, sometimes it says about violation. So for example, action drama, something like that. But some religious country really don't want to play out such scene. We have to cut out such a specific scene. Otherwise, we can't provide such title in specific countries. So there are complicated matter in the process before service. Okay, how many cases we have? Example 1, example 2, and all the environment matter in social. I can hardly imagine how many resources we have to manage it, how many resources we have to put on it. Not easy. So here's one of the case to solve that matters. In the beginning of our business, we try to understand the market in this section, number 4. let me introduce you to how to focus on the deployment of the media workflow. As a technical company, we try to enhance the automation process as much as we can. Automation reduces the cost. This is a very high level architecture. It describes the process of the content. So we cover multiple content providers for the service. Many content providers ingest their content into our library, and we have some centralized business scenario management system. We applied all the case in that system, business scenario management system. And then we identify the case. Something is need media modification. In that case, we make some such specific workflows accordingly, and then we store such edited media file into our media update storage. Also, we have to consider multi-language for localization effort. So all those things will be ingested into QA process. We have very tight QA process because we don't have enough time to expose our content. As I told you, we have 6 hours to modify all the content. So that's why we have very high level QC guideline. Then, workflow initiator initiated all those materials and deliverable into this area. I call this one common workflow operation area. The other thing is simple customized workflow area. This is just an example, but it is not simple. Internally it's very complicated, but I try to explain that we deployed those workflows with simple operation. So in the common workflow operation area, it has a business scenario management system. It controls all those complicated front-end workflow by itself. This is the concept. Okay, here. So this slide shows the circulation of the business monetization. Business monetization is goal, That is company goal always. To maintain service value, all parts of the business must be monitored well and should be adjusted accordingly. So have to look at the market traffic well. So otherwise we don't understand market changes. So to do that, powerful monitoring and analytics systems are mandatory. So it is anticipating any factors that we could affect timeline and cost. So simultaneously, we monitored all the traffic for the COCOA service, including the B2B service as well. So we monitor all the traffic in the market. Second thing is quick deployment. As I show you in previous page, we managed all the complicated workflow. So we quickly deployed those workflows accordingly. So as an international platform, we have many assumptions about the cost and localization. So here, we have to look at those material for localization. We monitored all the deployment status for the subtitle and video file. So we watched the workflow status. So it is not talking about the system monitoring. We monitor business workflow by our monitoring system. So if there is something happen in the process of the business workflow, it shows the red color, and then content manager will fix the issues. Yeah. Then we apply the new service or product package on our service. Also, we apply the new service package on our business partner as well. So that's, period is very key, very short. So every 2 months, we review all the product package, and then we adjust some parameter in the business side. Finally, after 5 years, we got such partners in the market. So B2C, direct consumer service, we cover TV, web, iOS, Android, across Americas. So that's B2C. B2B, we have plenty of partners already. Google, Comcast, Cox, Prime Video, Viki, Roku, Jumo, etc. So Cocoa covers over 400 business workflows at once. How many people we have? 3 content manager, 3 content operator, 1 support engineer, and an automatic monitoring system. Those things are supporting entire workflow at once, 24 hours by 7 days. Conclusion, yeah. Finally, we have 5 million registered subscribers. Not small, but within 5 years. So I think it is successful. So Korean content has been stronger than before. As time goes by, yeah, we are growing up. So we have very quick monetization. So also we have very, clear business model with our business partners as well. Through all of this, we have dramatically decreased our project delivery and integration costs by creating standard, normalized process. The integration typically latest less than 1 month. It is less than 1 month, all the project. So because we have very flexible and scalable platform in the market. Okay, that's it. So, any question? Okay. Yeah, good question. Okay, so she asked me about how we find those subscriber in the market. So online or offline. Okay, so in PAC, we focus on online more. So before Cocoa service, we build up the strong social network. So we build the YouTube channel before service, Facebook channel as well. So now we have almost 7 million subscriptions in YouTube channel too. We make them as some front-end funnel to ingest those subscriptions into our system. Is that correct answer? Okay. Thank you very much.